warm welcome to the second ODI, second T20, I beg your pardon, Sri Lanka versus Australia. We are at the R. Premadasa International Stadium, and it's a must-win game for Sri Lanka.
And so Australia, they've won the toss, and they're going to bowl first.
Right, let's take a look at the Sri Lankan team. They've been put into bat again. It's an unchanged side, Amir, and still a pretty strong batting lineup and a decent bowling lineup as well. But as you said, runs on the board, very important.
Their team has huge potential. All they need to do is get organized. Like you suggested, they have good bowling lineup, able batsmen. It's all about focusing better.
All right, let's take a look at the Australian side. So one change there, Amir. Mitchell Starc pretty unlucky there.
Yeah, he was unlucky, but you don't have to use adjectives or superlatives to explain this side. Very formidable.
Very formidable. The world champions, Jai Richardson, the only change. So that's a look at the two teams. We're almost ready to start. It's time to go across and join our first commentators.
Work to be done in the deep. Too much. First boundary. Goes again. Chance in the deep. Taken. Lovely catch.
He's gone across the ball, picked out the one man in the deep. Good set of hands out there. Mitchell Marsh. Safe catch in the end. But disappointing start here for Sri Lanka. They're 1 for 5.
Gunatilaka played well yesterday. Goes for 4 in early strike. 5 for 1. This time he goes over the offside, but there's a man at third man and out. Another one down. This is high-risk cricket being played here by Sri Lanka.
He's given up his stumps. No real control where that ball was going to go. And once again, a very smart catch in the outfield there by Mitch Marsh, but it's disappointing for the Sri Lankan batters. They're better players than that. They need to stand there, play cricket shots in those first 6 overs. You'll get value for your shots if you're looking to time the ball. In the end, they lose their second wicket, and they're now 2 for 7.
They'll need more shots like this. That's a superb hit.
Like nice shape. Previously saw most of the Sri Lankan batsmen out of shape, but this time keeping it really close to the body and going through the line. Brilliant shot.
Over the top, no one in the deep. Once again, the length on offer. 6 to Mendes. That's the second of the innings.
Not trying to hit too hard, going through the line. Looks like a slow ball by Kane Richardson, right in the arc. And this magnificent just goes to show what Kusal Mendes is capable of.
Lovely hit. Good use of the feet, and that's what you need. Surprised Ashton Agar.
But Charitha Sri Lanka looks like he's going to be the aggressor.
.160 at least to be in the game. Oh, that's in the gap. Richardson has a lot to do and does it well. Oh dear. He got to it, but couldn't knock it back in. So useful boundary to Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka goes again. Oh, the fieldsman at square leg. That was lucky. Sri Lanka won't complain. That's Marsh. He did slip, but let's see if he didn't.
Oh, nicely done. Just backed away from the leg stump to create that room. Opened the face of the bat at the last moment. Delicate touch and a good result.
High. This should be taken. Should be taken by the captain, I think. Yes. Eventually Maxwell. Well, he gets another one. And the set batsman Charitha Sri Lanka. This is a big blow. Huge blow.
Good captaincy. Went on the punt. Needed a wicket. It's been provided. A bit of air given to the ball on that occasion by Maxwell. The ball gripping in the pitch. Hence, outside edge. And Australia gained. Sri Lanka played well for 39. It's 73 for 3.
Last ball of the 13th. Oh, goes leg side, gets the gap. One bounce, 4. Bounced just inside, but a good hit and a welcome boundary for Sri Lanka. Oh, he's hit that. Fine leg. Falls just short, but a good effort from Richardson. Anuka Rajapaksa sneaks one through. Oh dear, that looks uncomfortable, but he's fallen onto the stumps, I feel. Oh dear, oh dear. A wicket at the wrong time. Kusal Mendes departs.
Chin on the way through, and his bat unfortunately has come back onto the stumps.
Mendes, he's made 36, it's 90 for 4.
Out.
Short fine leg. Easy catch. Looks like Josh Hazelwood, a lanky fast bowler, finishing off innings. Sri Lanka losing their fifth at 101. Banu Rajapaksa gone for 13.
Yeah, that's beautifully played. It's all about placement. Four. Lucky, but they'll take him. That's beautifully struck as well. That's beautiful shot. Power. Much needed power. Chance to end it. Hasaranga has to go. Jai Richardson has another.
Another decent delivery. Back of the length, bottom of the bat, no butts there. Talk about the shape. Replay could see was nowhere. Just hoping that he'll have some bat and fly through. But Hasaranga gone for 12. Sri Lanka 1-2-1 for 6.
Another one gone. This time it's the captain.
Bound written all over it. Only managing Aaron Finch. This is disappointing by Sri Lanka, just falling apart. Skipper Dasun Shanaka gone for 14 of 17. Sri Lanka 1-2-1 for 7.
High into the air. Has he got it? I don't think so. Out. Another one. That's 3 and 3 balls.
3 wickets down. Dushman Chamira trying to use that long handle. Made some good contact, but just the elevation, not the distance. Ashanega safe as houses. And Sri Lanka lose another one. Dushman gone for naught. Sri Lanka 1-2-1 for 8.
High into the night sky. But again, doesn't get enough. And Australia make no mistake. It's 9 down.
Charmi Karuratne is covering his off stump, using the long handle. Jai Richardson, one of those days, whatever he turns into, turns gold. Ashanega, second catch in the over, safe as houses again. Disappointment all over. Sri Lanka loses at 9. 19.4 overs, 121 for 9. Charmi Karuratne, gone for 0.
We might lap him here. They're running hard. Missed the stumps, so they'll get 2. And those 2 will conclude the innings. Sri Lanka will finish on 124 for 9.
124 for 9. We're talking about 170, 180. The batting card.
Well, the 2 early wickets, Nasanka and Gunatilaka going down. Then the rebuild from Asalanka and Mendes. And then there was promise, but no big partnerships. Charath Asalanka top scoring with 39 of 33 balls.
Bowling card for Australia, almost perfect. Everyone chipped in, especially the 2 Richardson and Hazelwood are fantastic. Especially Ken Richardson, 4 for 30. Best figures in his T20 career.
So Australia lead the series 1-0, but they have an opportunity here to finish it up. They can win the series 2-0, but what they need is 125 runs to win.
Oh, lovely hit. Boundary. Aaron Finch continuing from where he left off yesterday. Dusmantha Chameera. Oh, picked up nicely. Shorthand jab. Plugs in the outfield. But gets there. Four more. The good thing about that, no one moved. No one tires. First ball he faces. And how about that? That's a huge one. He just picks it up, David Warner.
Flagrant disregard for the pace. Can be deflating for a paceman. Have a look at that stroke. Wasn't a bad delivery.
Inside out. Very good batting. All the way she goes. One bounce for four. Oh, got him. Got him. Hasaranga strikes. Hasaranga gets his man.
Yeah. First blood drawn. Bench. Walking back after contributing 24. It's 33 for 1.
Oh, gets it away. Smart hit. Roll of the wrist at the last moment to get it finer. That's a freebie. Warner knows where the field is. Having a closer look. See those wrists coming into play.
That's a good shot. That's 4. Over mid-on. That's another boundary. Mitch Marsh opening his big shoulders. 50s up in the 5th over. That's out. Yep, that's what he was planning. That delivery had the loop. There was certainly some overspin. It dipped on the batsman much slower in the low 80s.
I got wrong, and I'm not sure Mitchell Marsh picked that ball. And that ball, nice and full on his back leg, halfway up middle stump. And Hasaranga, excitement there for him and this Sri Lankan crowd. And Mitch Marsh is on his way. And Australia are 2 for 53.
Runs behind square leg. 4 of them. Steve Smith, he's on his way. A quick flick. Strong wrists. How close is that? That's out. Nuwan Tushara strikes. Steve Smith has referred it. But this is a big one.
Okay, ball track coming up. Organization is out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Give me the on-field umpire. Kumar, you can stay with your original decision. I will let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now. You can make a signal. Thank you.
It's a huge scalp, no doubt. It's a very big scalp. Sri Lanka have come back strongly with 2 quick wickets. And Steve Smith has to go. Referred it, but confirmed that it was in the direction of the stumps. Out for 5. Australia 58 for 3. Punch through extra cover. That's a very good looking shot. Chameera. Short and wide. That wasn't the delivery they were thinking of. Oh, this could be trouble. This is trouble. It is trouble. This is Warner. Sri Lanka hadn't dismissed Warner at all. And what a way for Warner to end his innings. Run out and a terrible mix-up.
look, he just a mix-up. David Warner wanted it. Glenn Maxwell was watching in the end. That was a really smart bit of fielding by the Sri Lankans. And momentum all of a sudden coming back in their favour. Australia now 4 for 64.
Well, David Warner has to take that long walk back. Run out for 21. 64 for 4 Australia. Oh, he's taken it and gone all the way for 6.
It's a great shot there by Marcus Stoinis. Headed strong base.
Out, big wicket. He's whacked it in, Chamira, and he's done it for pace. He's rushed Marcus Stoinis.
Sri Lanka, well and truly, back in the game. Couldn't place the ball away from the fieldsman on that occasion. That's why he has to walk back after scoring 9. It's 80 for 5.
Oh, has he given it away? Has he given it away? He has. Maxwell has given it away. And a glimmer reappears for Sri Lanka.
Once again, this wicket has tipped the scales. And a very well judged catch. Sri Lanka back in the game. Through this man in the picture, Hasaranga. 19 of 19 Maxwell got. It's 99 for 6.
Got him. First ball. Well, you need a big player in these situations. And this little man is a big, big player for Sri Lanka. He's got 4. One into Hasaranga.
What a wicket. Cleaned him up. And look at those reactions. They know they have a huge chance of leveraging the series. Hasaranga again picks up his 3rd wicket. Beg your pardon, 4th. Came and went.
Oh, that is so close. That has shaved the off stump. Shaved the off stump. And a wonderful spell of bowling comes to an end.
Pass it off. That will release the pressure. That's the boundary he was after.
Choose the call. Wade's held his nerve brilliantly. Oh, Nick, that's gonna run away. At least a 2, so that'll tie the game up, but it goes all the way. Australia celebrate. That's a 3-wicket win, but the nerves were on show, but they'd had enough in the tank to get themselves over the line.
I think the one thing Sri Lanka have found, they've found the blueprint on how to beat Australia. They've got to have high energy in the field. That they do have some really big trump cards in their mystery spinners, but if they can find a way to get, whether it's 150 to 160 in this form of the game or 230 to 250 in the one-day form of the game, they can be right in that one-day series.
124 for 9 was never going to be enough, but they made a match of it. Australia getting enough contributions. Matthew Wade holding his nerve. Hasaranga's 4 for 33 was just not enough. Needed a few more runs from the batsman. Australia, their 3-wicket win gives them an unbeatable 2-0 lead in the 3-match series.